Welcome back to our channel, and today's video is on summer limited edition fragrances.
Yeah, summer in April. Cool.
Yes. Summer always happens in April in Perfume.
Christmas happens in July, summer happens in April, we don't know what's going on. But, you know, nice to be looking at a different fragrance for this new season, I would say.
We did a video actually almost a year ago when we first started our channel on summer fragrances and like why you'd wear a summer fragrance and why they're made and that kind of thing. And we featured some from 2016. So this time we're going to feature a couple from 2017. But if you want to go back to that video, we'll link it up in the description box below.
Yeah, check it out because we talk about why you would, as a brand, launch a limited edition summer fragrance. And the first brand, as far as we're aware, that launched a summer limited edition was the brand of Issey Miyake, which is a brand that Sarah and I work with all the time. And this year's offering looks like this. I love that blue, you know. It's just called in fact, what is it called? It's called Lotus. That's it. I thought it was called
Some to call it Dete.
Yeah, Dete, like summer.
Yeah, summer.
But it's the Lotus version, but a summer version, if that makes sense, in this bottle. Every year, it seems they have the same summer fragrance inside.
Same smell.
But the bottle itself is different every year, so they become quite collectible, really.
Yeah, and like Issey Miyake are very much a designer brand. Not a designer as in like Gucci, Chanel, Dior, that kind of thing. A designer as in like himself is a real designer, and so they like to work with kind of artists from other forms to create the design of the bottle.
Because if you look closely at this bottle, you see the letters there, the Lotus letters. They've actually been created by a typographer, and this typographer's name is Philippe Apelog. I hope I've said that right. And he is an artist, a typographer that has collaborated on this bottle, and so you see quite clearly on the box how it comes across. It's almost like the letters are kind of stylized, and they're sort of almost dancing, you know. I feel like dancing in the summer, why not? It's the same for the men's as well, so if you take that, you can see, oops, oh my goodness.
Wrecking the set.
What is this? Look at this.
It's shells, by the way.
The most random thing.
It's shells.
Is this supposed to be on a beach?
Yes.
Okay.
It's in keeping with the summer theme.
So I was just going to show you the men's as well. It's the same style. Quite cool, as I said, often quite collectible. I love the blue. The blue makes me think of summer, the beautiful ocean or the blue sky above.
Yeah.
And they're just, I've sprayed the ladies.
Let's have a spray of the men's.
They're fresh and really clean and, you know, really easy to wear and kind of good if you're in a hot climate.
Yeah.
And you want something that's light and not too overpowering.
Really nice. And they used to be years ago alcohol free or
yeah,
very low in alcohol,
anymore.
but they're not anymore. So these do have alcohol in them, which obviously, if you're allergic to that alcohol on your skin, is not so good. But it does mean that they last longer in the bottle and on the skin. So
and the consistency is better because do you remember
they used to be really oily?
Yeah, and it was like you'd feel like you needed to rub it in really. But with these, they're just like a normal eau de toilette.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that they've really mixed up the ingredients. So the ladies' Lotus's got loads of delicious fruits in it. So passion fruit, for example, lychee, pink grapefruit to give a burst of energy. Love that.
The men's one, you can definitely smell grapefruit. It's very sharp, sharp and sweet citrus. And then there's also apparently some pineapple. I don't know if I can smell the pineapple.
No,
it's definitely
I don't know about
fruity. It's fruity, and then it has got some kind of warm spices in
There's
it as well.
Warmth. You can smell the vetiver. You can smell the nutmeg, and I think that's what it ties it to the original very well.
Yes.
I think the men's summer fragrance is more faithful to the original men's Lotus than the ladies. The ladies doesn't really smell that much like the original.
Yeah, because the women's original Lotus has no fruity notes in it at all, so it is quite different. Yeah. But yeah, they're really cute, and if you like collecting bottles and having something for your holiday, might be a nice idea.
Perfect. Okay.
Right, so that's Issey Miyake. I have got something to show you from Elie Saab. So This is Elie Saab Resort, Resort
I love the
Collection.
The colour matches your top.
I know. It actually wasn't intentional. It was just a good coincidence. So this is, if you know Elie Saab, they launched the fragrances first in 2011, and there's quite a few different ones in the Le Parfum range. 2 years ago, they did their first summer limited edition.
Yeah, was that the blue?
Resort. It was just called
blue.
Resort again, and it was in the same bottle, but almost in that kind of blue, like an aqua
it was really nice.
blue. And the fragrance was different to the original. So they've done it again 2 years on with another Resort, this time in a kind of reddy orange packaging, meant to be inspired by the red carpet at Cannes Film Festival.
Yes, because he's massive. He Cannes. I think doesn't he?
He has a suite.
It's in the Hotel
Martinez.
Yes.
Yeah.
And all the celebs go and they visit Elie Saab and they get dressed up for their red carpet appearance.
Yeah, so Cannes is a very big occasion in the Elie Saab calendar. So that's why it's red. In terms of the smell, it's different to the one from 2 years ago. It's different to the original. So it would be something great for you to try, if I can get the lid off.
This is very different from the original. I was wearing this the other day. It's like a fruit cocktail, this.
It is. It's very much down that summer fruit feel. And lots of pomegranate.
It's juicy, it's sweet.
It's very sweet.
It's like jelly beans.
Yes, it is. It's like kind of a mix of like orangey, pomegranate-y, this kind of red and orange fruits, really. And it has still, though, because you know all the Le Parfum fragrances have orange blossom, because Elie Saab loves orange blossom. So it does have that kind of floral element to it. But the orange is kind of brought out more than the floral.
I know this is not as glamorous as the Elie Saab brand.
Oh no, what you can say.
Well, do you remember the fruit chews? What were they called? Like Chewits?
Chewits!
Yeah, okay. Really juicy.
Yes.
Really succulent.
They make your mouth water.
Yeah.
Like,
or like opal. I don't know if
opal fruit is Starburst.
Starburst.
Don't know. Yeah, we're old. So remember it was opal fruits.
That's what it reminds me of in the top note.
Yeah.
It's got a very sort of edible, juicy, mouth-watering top.
Yeah.
And I think because we've just sprayed it, I'm not getting that floral yet.
No.
But it does come.
And it has patchouli notes in the base to give that kind of warmth. But again, it's quite sweet warmth. So I'd describe it as like a sweet, fruity floral. So if you like that kind of thing.
It's much sweeter than these.
Definitely,
These ones are quite uplifting, refreshing, like a shower.
Yeah.
Whereas this one's more like drinking cocktails at Cannes in your Elie Saab gown.
Exactly. Yeah. It might be a nice fragrance actually. This for maybe like a younger girl who's buying a first fragrance, or you're buying a present for a younger girl, because it's still from that designer haute couture brand, but it's got a bit more of a kind of younger smell to it.
I agree with that. I think summer fragrances in general, they tend to be a good entry-level fragrance.
But they're also cheaper as well, aren't they? They're they're eau de toilettes, and they're less expensive than the catalogue line fragrances. So these are all out now, by the way. So go and check them out and comment below what you think about summer fragrances, and if you've tried any of these, what are your favourites? We'd love to know.
Okay, so hope you enjoyed that little roundup of some summer limited editions, and we'll see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye.